We are at Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, which we actually didn't get to make it this year. Or maybe we will, I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
But we're making it now at home. So, we're gonna recreate some of the dishes and drinks that you would find at Flower and Garden. We're gonna, you know, be at our own festival here at home, because quarantine is not gonna stop us from going to Flower and Garden. Let's head to our first stop, which happens to be Mexico.
Yeah.
Comment down below, do it in Mexico first or you go to Canada first? Mexico first for us.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, we're in Mexico. We just went to the Trowel and Trellis food booth here in Mexico, which is offering the grilled street corn with the garlicky spread. So now we're not really like huge corn people,
right?
But hopefully we enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, cheers.
Not bad. Wow.
The garlic butter I used. If you want to watch how we recreated all the food and dishes and the drinks, then wait till the end of the video and we have all the behind the scenes. Now we got the Bloomin' Blueberry Lemon and Ginger Tea with Vodka.
Whoa.
Cheers. Ooh, sour. Well, they probably added sugar, and I didn't add sugar. But it is ginger and lemon and blueberry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think the drinks are gonna get better as we go. So, you know, we're starting off soft. A little bit of vodka, nothing crazy.
Yeah, a little bit of tea.
But it is really hot outside today, so it's very nice and refreshing, right? It's a nice refreshing tea to drink while you're hot outside. It's so sunny. Alright, let's go on to the next pavilion. Now we're in China, and we're at the, look at that. And now we are gonna have the bonbon chicken skewer that you can find at the Lotus house in the China Pavilion. So cheers. It has a peanut sesame oil sauce.
Not bad.
I mean, I was the chef, so you better like it. Now, I don't know if they use peanut butter. I use peanut butter, so hopefully the sauce is accurate. It said it was like a peanut sesame sauce. So I figured peanut butter and sesame oil and some soy sauce.
Right. Can't wait to try the real one.
What do you mean? This is the real one.
Alright.
Our next stop would have been Germany, but I heard about a very famous pineapple on a stick.
Another stick?
I don't know. Flower and Garden loves the skewer stuff.
Sting on a stick.
We gotta go to the Refreshment Outpost.
Sting on a stick.
Alright, so we're now at the Refreshment Outpost, and I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this pineapple on a stick with the Tajin seasoning. We got our own version here at home, so cheers. Let's see what the whole hype is about. Oh, I like that. Spice with the sweet.
That works.
Yeah. We don't even like love pineapple.
No.
Your mouth looks crazy. Time to head over to Germany. So here in Germany, they have another drink that we had to try. I don't know how to say it exactly. I think it's the Afelschaumwein.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's apple liqueur and sparkling wine. So, cheers. Ooh.
It tastes, maybe I put too much sparkles, but.
Right, but it's really good.
It is good.
Apple liqueur and sparkling wine. Cheers. The best thing to do in Germany is drink beer, right?
Yes.
My personal favorite beer is the grapefruit Hefeweizen.
Yep.
This is the best beer that I've ever tried in Germany. So, well, in Germany and Epcot. I don't know about actual Germany. Very fruity and like refreshing, but it's still beer. And isn't it nice that they gave it to us in this take-home mug?
I know, right?
So we get to take this home.
Very nice soups.
Nice.
Great souvenir.
Now, I did hear there is a very popular dish here that we have to try.
Okay.
It's a potato pancake.
Oh,
So we're gonna have to go
I
get
like
that. Yeah. But it has applesauce. We've never tried a potato pancake before, first of all. But if I were to have a potato pancake, I would never imagine it with applesauce.
Right.
So the potato pancake is basically potato with onion and egg and flour and all that. And then they added a homemade applesauce on top. So let's see what this deliciousness tastes like. Cheers.
It's okay.
Yeah, I would prefer if it was like something savory, like cheese or...
I don't know, some sauerkraut or...
Right.
You know,
but applesauce is kind of a strange choice.
Okay.
It's like, why?
I would prefer the pancake plain, if anything.
One in Germany?
One in germs.
Have you tried this dish? Do you like it? Comment down below because we're curious. So now we only have one more stop we're gonna make.
Aww.
We're about to have some drinks because we're starting to get a little full. But we're gonna go to the Citrus Blossom and get some fun drinks. We're at the Citrus Blossom and we decided to try the beer flight. The first one in our flight is the Isla Morada Coconut Key Lime Ale.
Coconut.
Coconut for sure.
No key lime.
I don't taste
At
key
all.
lime, but coconut for sure. Which I like that. I like the coconut.
Yeah, but it's a very light beer.
So this next beer in the flight is Heavy Seas Tropicana IPA. It is a orange flavored beer.
Yeah.
Heavy Seas Tropicana Citrus IPA. So this one should taste very orange, very citrusy. Let's see.
Smell the orange.
We're in the Citrus Blossom food booth, so that makes sense. Oh, that's orange.
Wow.
That is like so orange. I guess you could compare this to Shock Top.
Maybe. I think this is more orangey than Shock Top.
Well, you have to try it for yourself. And you don't gotta go to Flower and Garden, you can just go to your local Total Wine. So we tried to find all of the same exact beers that were on this exact flight, but one passenger wasn't able to make it.
Yeah.
So we found a replacement. So this is a lemonade shandy style beer. The beer on the actual flight is supposed to be first magnitude
Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen lemon.
Hefeweizen.
Wow. Honestly,
So it's like a really light beer.
yes.
Hints of lemon.
It's kind of nice though, I like it.
It's pretty
It
good.
tastes like lemonade with beer,
Right.
if that makes any sense. So we have one last drink we have to try before we head out of Epcot.
Okay.
And this is the most iconic drink you can have at Epcot. And in the most iconic cup.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to go try that. Let's go. Last drink of the day, sadly. But the most iconic, as I said, with the orange bird. And it is the Orange Blossom Wine Slushy.
AKA guava wine slush.
We couldn't find orange wine to slush.
No.
So we got guayaba or guava wine slush from Schnebley's Winery here in Miami. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah?
Yeah. That is like so refreshing. You know,
Wow.
when you're
Whoa.
outside in 100 degrees weather and Epcot.
That's good. Hey Epcot,
You
feel
can
this.
switch over to guayaba, guava, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Because
You
orange.
guys like the feature Florida alcohol? There you go.
Try Schnebley's guava wine. Refreshing.
Might be my favorite drink. The
Might.
best one.
From all the drinks we've had today. Wow. So I'm glad we came. And I'm glad we went out of our way to look for all the ingredients, to recreate all these dishes and all these drinks. We had fun doing it. So if you want to recreate any of the dishes or the drinks, keep watching and we'll show all the behind the scenes of how we did it. Some of them were harder than others, I will say. The potato pancakes were a mission, but that's okay. Cheers. Okay, so to do the corn on the cob, I'm taking out the husk, I believe it's called. So I'm gonna put it up to 450. and it's gonna go in there for about 15 minutes, and every 5 minutes I'm gonna turn the corn over.
Until
It looks like this in the video, this tutorial I'm watching. So how to roast corn in the oven. Or, I mean, ideally it would be great if you could use an actual grill. I'm gonna rotate them so that they get like evenly cooked. Alright, so the corn is grilled. I just got garlic butter and I cut up little pieces of garlic, and I'm gonna let the garlic butter melt on the corn and then kind of just like coat the corn in garlic. Because it says garlicky spread, so I don't really know exactly what that means, but I know obviously butter makes sense when it comes to corn. So just gonna see how this goes. So to make the Bloomin' blueberry lemon and ginger tea drink that they make at Flower & Garden, we didn't have the exact ginger lemon tea they have. They use Twinnings, but we used Tazo's green ginger green tea. I brewed it ahead of time. I put it in the refrigerator for it to get cold overnight. So let's start with that. So I'm just gonna pour that in. And then they use Tito's vodka, but we're gonna use this one because this is the one we got. And I don't know how much exactly they add, but I'm just gonna add a nice amount. Also, they use lemon, but I don't have lemon, so we're gonna use lime. And the most important part to make it blueberry is adding blueberries. So, whoops, I'm going to add, whoops. I think Coco can eat blueberries. There was a bunch falling. Close enough. So to make the sauce for the peanut butter sesame chicken, I don't know exactly how much of what or what to put, so I'm just gonna put some peanut butter, some sesame oil. I use coconut aminos, but obviously you could just use soy sauce, same thing. And then basically I'm gonna heat this up in the microwave just to kind of make it easier to, but basically just stir this up, heat it up, and that's the sauce. I mean, maybe I could put a little bit of
a little spice in it?
Spice in it, yeah. We're gonna add just a little pinch of chili powder. A little bit more than a pinch. Hopefully it doesn't come out too spicy. So for the chicken on the skewer thing, I basically got chicken breast and I sliced it in a way that looks kind of like chicken tenders because I don't have a we didn't find chicken tenders. And then I cooked it and I already kind of seasoned it a bit, but then now I'm gonna add the sauce to it and then obviously heat it all up so it can kind of marinate. Of course, this is not the exact recipe that Flower & Garden uses, but this is just an imitation version, I guess, inspired by. So for the pineapple on the stick, I kind of couldn't find like I don't know how to cut pineapple, or I didn't want to go through cutting a whole pineapple, so I just got pre-cut pineapple, but it wasn't long enough, so I just kind of put two together, but it's close enough. We couldn't find Tajin seasoning at Publix, but we did find chili and lime, which is basically the same thing, and then all you do is sprinkle it on top of it. And some people like it heavy and some people like it not so heavy. I don't know. I feel like, what's the point if you don't go heavy? So just kind of sprinkle it all over it. Go nuts. And then you can always just like do that. And by far the easiest one was the pineapple on the stick.
That's it. It's done?
Easy peasy. Done. Alright, so for the Afelschaumwein, I don't know how to say it, you need apple liqueur, and you need sparkling wine or champagne, same concept. And I guess that's it, right? I don't know what else would be in it. So that's what it says in the description. It's just sparkling wine and apple liqueur. Alright, should we put a little bit more of the, or do you think it's enough? Oh my goodness.
No.
You have to kind of grate the potato into a bowl of cold water. And it's a little bit of a process, but. And I'm doing just one potato.
That's all they had.
Yeah, we went to Publix and they only had one potato left. So, doing what we can with it. And also make sure you peel the potato, obviously. Alright, next I'm going to grate half an onion. And I'm a little worried about this part when it comes to my eyes. Just because I'm pretty sure it's torture. That was torture. Oh my god. So now I'm gonna let this grated potato and onion sit in cold water for about 30 minutes. So next I'm going to take an egg, about a tablespoon of flour. I'm using this paleo baking flour, but I mean, any flour works. I'm gonna add a little bit of chili powder just to give it more flavor. Salt, some pepper, and then whisk it together. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and get all the water out of my potatoes and onion. And according to the recipe I saw, it's very important to make sure that every little bit of water gets out.
Wow.
This is a lot of water. So I saw a video where they used a paper towel to kind of like squeeze out the water.
Food Wishes, right?
Yeah, I was watching Food Wishes. Okay, so I tried to make it as dry as I possibly could. I mean, it's not super duper dry. And then now I'm gonna add in the egg mixture and basically just kind of stir that all up and then go ahead and fry them. So I just made one to test it out just to make sure I knew what to do. But yeah, you're gonna basically, you need to fill up your skillet or your pan with oil. I did avocado oil. And then kind of just press them down and make pancakes.
It's good.
Now, you want to make sure they're like kind of firm together. Whoops. And then I'm gonna try to zoom. You want to leave it there till the edges start to brown and then flip, and then you got yourself a potato pancake. Alright, to make homemade applesauce, you need to make sure you peel your apples. I'm just using one apple. I took out the core and now I'm just gonna cut them up into pieces. Alright, time to flip. When I watched the video, he said to lower the temperature of the pan when you flip.
Okay.
But I want them to be crispy. I mean, I guess some people might not want it to be that crispy, but
It looked good.
I think the crispier the better. So now I put my apples in a saucepan with some water, some cinnamon, and some sugar. And I'm just gonna coat them up and then cover them and leave them to cook on a medium heat for 15 minutes till they get really soft, basically. You want the apples to be like mushable.
Okay.
So cover it. Alright, so the apples are looking very mushy, which is the goal. And now I'm gonna go ahead and mash them. In the recipe I saw, she did say that you could, you know, blend it if you wanted it to be super, like, you know, on the more watery, runny side. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like applesauce should feel,
What does this go with?
potato pancake.
Oh. Ew.
Yes, it's a weird combination. I don't know why, but this is what they decided to do with it. But I do feel like the applesauce shouldn't be like watery. It should be more on the, you know, gritty side. So
Let's see.
But yeah, I'm gonna let it cool down. And then we got applesauce, homemade applesauce. So for this last concoction, I know technically it's supposed to be orange slushy wine, but we couldn't find it. We went everywhere to Total Wine and we decided to go with guayaba. Because guayaba or guava is very Florida and, you know, tropical. I'm sure it tastes delicious. So we're gonna blend it up with some crushed ice and call it a day. Or a slushy, whatever you want to call it. Whoa! I'm excited. So you just pour it inside of an orange bird and you've got the wine slushy orange blossom drinky thing. Boom bam.